Greetings, Guzzlers! It's Friday night, and that means another episode of Ben Buys Beverages. Now, those who've been watching for a while know that this sweatshirt typically means I'm heading outside to a fire, and you would be correct. Once I'm done with tonight's video, this lovely, what promises to be a lovely beer at least, I'll be heading out. It's perfect outside. It's between 50 and 60 degrees out. I pulled in tonight and I could smell wood smoke in the air. I've got firewood. I've already got it going. As a matter of fact, I got it started. And then I come in here and find that somebody's turned on the heat. I am so disappointed in my children. But that doesn't matter because right after you hit the like and subscribe button, I'm gonna pop open a beer. Good, you're done. Tonight's beer is from the same company that brought me last week's beer, and this is called Maraschino. And it is a whiskey barrel-aged cherry ale, 13.1% ABV from Martin House. And the cover art here, no doubt produced by Donnie from last week, gives off Quentin Tarantino movie and Men in Black vibes, at least to me. Regardless, let's read the back, because you and I both know that, yes, I'm casting about looking for my glasses because I forgot. But I found my readers, so let me don them. Don. And here we go. Sweet cherry whiskey about the beer. Maraschino, such a beautiful name. You probably automatically think of those sweet little cherries they put in Shirley Temples, and that's exactly what we're going for. We took a blonde base and upped the ABV to 13.1%. We then added cherry puree, lactose, and cherry flavoring, along with the special ingredient, almonds. That's right, it's the almond flavoring that gives maraschino cherries that classic taste. Finish it off in whiskey barrels for a few months, and you have this unique and full-flavored brew right in time for the hoodie season. Wow, it's almost like I planned that. And I would have, had I already known where my glasses were. Regardless, this box comes with two cans that have been sitting in the fridge for a bit. Let's admire the art on here. It's the giant face with the red sunglasses. Something 2023 whiskey barrel-aged cherry ale from the barrel-aged series. This imperial cherry ale was inspired by those delicious little cherries, aged 3.5 months in whiskey barrels. All right, enough babbling. Let's get to cracking this open, shall we? All right. Ooh, I can smell the cherries. I'm excited because look, when I was growing up in our small hometown Buys Beverages, we had a pharmacy that had a traditional soda jerk bar. I mean, there was a person behind it. They may or may not have been a jerk, but they acted that way in that I would go there. I would walk across our small village up a very, very steep hill to the drugstore and order a cherry Coke. And they would pour me a Coke in a glass and then add in cherry syrup, stir it up, and voila, I had a cherry Coke. And then they closed, but they moved very close to my house, like maybe a quarter mile away. So I got more cherry Cokes from the brand new soda bar there as I read my comic books. So cheers to you, drugstore Buys Beverages. Now, it smells like cherry. And it tastes like cherry. It tastes like maraschino cherry. Maraschino, not chino. It's got a deep reddish tint, as you might be able to see with the ring light reflecting. There's something else. And I think it's aging in the whiskey that I taste at the back of my tongue. almost gives the thing a sour taste, kind of like sour cherries. Even though it's not billed as a sour, that's how it's coming across to me, which is neither good nor bad, except it just tells me I won't buy this again. I think despite that, if you like cherries and you like strong beers brewed in whiskey barrels or aged in them, this is probably for you. Now, for me, the cherry and the whiskey is not working for me. I mean, I'll finish the beer, I'll finish the second can. Don't misunderstand. But for overall taste for me and my flavor palette, I'm just going to say 7 out of 10. But if you really enjoy the whiskey barrel aged, it's probably like an 11 out of 10 because it really, really comes through. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, cheers!